Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Ain Syahira binti Ismadi. So our group consists of 4 members, which are Nur Aisha Athirah, Noor, Izzati, Syamim and Nurhidayah. So today for our e-pitching business idea, we decided to choose Snackpedia, which sells snacks. There are several types of snacks on sale that can be eaten by all people of life at leisure. Next, we move to the next part, which is vision and value proposition. Our vision is to become into a successful company that sells a variety of snacks to people of all ages. Okay, so now let's move to value proposition. Our product is easy to carry, which the packaging is small and can be taken anywhere, such as picnic, school and family gathering. Besides, our products are affordable to buy because the price is 12 ringgit Malaysia. Our products also are user-friendly because it can consume to all ages regardless of gender.
There are a few problem statements that our business faced. Firstly, how do we get the products to people without generating waste? Making sure plastic bags are not needed and only using paper bags that could be recycled. Plastic bags can be an additional cost if needed to be packed and given to the customers. In order to consume less plastic bags, we should use paper bags instead, which may cost slightly more than plastic bags. The results will be that paper bags can be recycled and not thrown away in the rubbish. Secondly, some snacks are not suitable for babies or even the elderly. With these snacks, it is age-friendly and could be given to kids and grandparents. Babies and elderly may not have suitable eating conditions for certain snacks considering their age or even their health. With these snacks, having different suitable taste and different variety, customers can always choose their snackings with whichever they favor the most. For the last problem statement, snacks usually have to be eaten before it becomes saggy and loses its flavor. With these snacks being time-friendly for having a tight sealed jar, it can lessen the sagginess of the food and still have the same flavor. This snack of ours can be eaten at any time and be left for months. The only condition is to seal it tightly after every usage. This plastic jar of ours is ready to be given at all purchases made. Customers can save time in thinking where to store their snacks.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurhidayah binti Roslan. Today I would like to present to you about our company market segmentation. Market segmentation is when we classify the customer based on the group of segment. There are 4 group of segment, which is demographically, psychographic, geographic and behavioral. First is demographically. In this segment, we dividing our consumer into 3 type of group, which is age, gender and income. The age range is between 10 to 60 years old. And for gender, our snack is available to all gender. For the income, everyone can purchase it even they are in B40 group or T20 group. Second segment is psychographic. In psychographic, we study the consumer based on their physiological characteristic. First characteristic is junk food binge, and second is emotional eating. For junk food binge, is when someone cannot stop their eating behavior. For emotional eating, is when someone release their stress by eating food. There are one quote which is interesting to me, which is laughter is brightest where food is best. Laughter is brighter where food is best. The third segment is geographic, which is regrouping our consumer based on their living area. For the location, our product is available in all areas, which is mean everyone in the cities or village are interested to purchase our product because there are no one will reject foods. Everyone loves foods. The last one is behavioral, which is we sorting our customer based on their behavior pattern. First is buying attitude. Second is love to snack. Third is customer satisfaction. For buying attitude, everyone loves to have their own stock of food, especially students. So they intend to buy food or snack as their stock of food. So our product can be part of their stock of food. For love to snacking, for example, people love to snack during watching a movie, during studying, or they will snacking while doing their work. For customer satisfaction, the customer will buy our product again and again because they are already addicted to snacking the foods. I guarantee they will buy more than one. Next is target market. Target market is we aim the potential customer that will buy and purchase our product. So, we can plan our marketing strategies. Our first target market is student. Why student? Because they love to snacking while studying. For example, when they're having a group assignment, they will snacking with their friends too. Second is adult. They love to buy something for their family's member. They also love to share their food with their friends. So they will buy it as a gift to their friends, especially when the food is good. Third is ceremonies. For example, if there are an events or any ceremonies happen, the event organizer will need souvenir as a gift to their guests. So our Snackpedia can be the choices as a souvenir. Lastly, our target market is kids. Why? Because kids love snacks. Other than that, with our pretty packaging, will attract kids and they will ask their parents to buy our product. Next is market positioning. Market positioning is the ability to influence our customer to buy the product. For our product, of course, the price is important to attract the people. Our product is very affordable and can be purchased by anyone. The price makes sense based on the amount of gram in one pack. So everyone can buy our product because it is very affordable. For example, for 120 gram of one pack is only Rm 5 ringgit to 6 ringgit. For 300 gram, the price range is only Rm 8 ringgit to 10 ringgit. Second is our Snackpedia have various type of choices. There are various flavors that can attract customers to buy our product based on their interest. Third is our product is pocket-sized packaging, which is very easy to carry for the customer, so they can bring the snack in their bag and they can eat anytime they want. They can also bring it everywhere and share it with their friends.
Okay, so now let's move on to the next part, which is the financial part. For our business, the capital estimation are around 5,410,000 ringgit. The capital have been divided into two sections, which is for the startup of the business, which required around 2,410,000 ringgit. And for the business growth, we will be needed 3 million more. We have decided for the capital contribution, we will gain capital from partnership, financing from the bank and also from the investors. For the partnership, we have been decided that we want to contribute around 2 million ringgit, and for the partnership agreement, we have consist of 4% and every person will be contributing different percentage. As you can see on the slide, every person distributing different amount since not everybody will be doing the job and everybody have a different job scope. The next way to gain capital is by requesting financing from the bank. So the bank that we have been choose is RHB Islamic Bank, and the amount money that will be needed from the bank is around 2,500,000 ringgit. So the financing tenure is around 10 years and this financing is Sharia compliant, so the investor will not need to be worried to invest in our company since our company only operate with the Sharia based and compliant. The other way is by gaining capital from the investor. We have angel investor, which is a new investor that want to invest in our business, and also we'll be issuing bond and selling share to the investor to gain more capital for our businesses. So let's move on to the next part, which is the financial estimation for a year. We have estimated to use around 2,410,000. So as you can see, this is our estimate cost to operate our business. So our business profit will be gained through our revenue and also from our advertisement, since we will be advertising by sponsoring TV show and etc. So for our net profit margin, the net profit margin is a revenue minus with the cost and divided with the cost and subtract with 100. So the net profit margin for our business is around 15%, which is quite low, but we have a way to overcome this issue since our goal is to sell affordable price to customer. So for our revenue, our estimation revenue for one pieces is around 6 ringgit per each. The next is a break even. Break even is when company earn enough revenue to cover their fixed overhead expenses. So break even is basically a fixed cost divided with sales per pieces that have been subtract with the variable cost of each pieces. So if we plan to lower our break even point, we need to raise up our price and also reducing our cost. So I will be giving you an example. So for the break even for one piece of snack, the fixed cost will be contained
around 3 ringgit, which include around utilities, machinery, rent and labor. And also the variable cost for this snack is about raw material, which is like cheese powder, popiah skin and etc. So for variable cost, we estimate around 3 ringgit per unit. So the break even will be around 25. We need to sell around 25 pieces before breaking our break even. For business, we have estimate to have around 3 business phases. For our first phases, we are experiencing phases where we are new to the market. In these phases, we will have a few selection and we will gain less revenue, since in these phases, we'll be focusing on stabilizing our business in the market. For the phase 2, we will be entering a phase when our business will be in a stabilizing process. So in this phase, we'll be including a new variety of snack. And on this phase, we will have a better and stable database of our customer. And on this phase, we will started to gain more trust from our customer. And for the last phases is when our business have been stable, have been declared as a stable business. On these phases, we will gain more revenue and we have a stable position in the market. And also when we have entered in these phases, we will be known by the public already. Every business will be experiencing downfall, so for our business, we have been planning our contingency plan. So for our contingency plan, we have list down our estimation of our risk. So for the risk of the machinery breakdown, so the possibility for this risk is around medium. And for this risk, we have a solution which we will be buying a new machine or doing maintenance regularly. And for the next risk is insufficient labor. So for this possibility of risk to occur is around medium. And for the solution of this risk is to obtain more machine or also buy a robot or maybe hire a foreigner worker with low rate. And also the next one, which is the last that we have estimate to happen, is the power outbreak for the factory. So the possibility for this risk to happen is low. So the solution for this problem is to get generator for the factory. So for the last one is the investment. The investment when we have collected capital from our investor, so we'll be using our fund into a divided section. So we'll be using most of our fund into our product research and development section. And for the hiring and operating section, we'll be using around 32% of our fund. And for marketing, we'll be using around 11%. And for our contingency plan, we will be using around 10% of our fund. So that's all from our team. Thank you very much for listening and lending your ears.